From zombie attack survival kits, to cat scratchers, to 6 feet long leashes to control your hyperactive rooster. You'll find a lot of unusual products to buy online. What's the primary force behind their success? Well, it's digital marketing. Like vegans, if you love organic content. Like taxi drivers, if you can really drive in traffic, then we're on the same landing page for today's topic. If you're serious about starting a high-paying career in digital marketing, watch the full video. What is digital marketing? If there was ever any doubt whether our lives needed an online support system, the state of the global pandemic has certainly put that to rest. In recent times, online or digital communication, education, employment, and even conducting businesses online have become even more integrated to our modern culture. But this evolution began way back in the 1990s, and it became increasingly popular as businesses began realizing the potential of tapping into the vast consumer databases for better reach and more revenue. An interesting corollary to this evolution is the way products or services are advertised. Print advertising, though still effective, has almost become part of a bygone era. Digital marketing is all but ruling the marketing world in both B2B and B2C platforms. Consumers are researching products online using search engines, popular websites with known brands, or other digital platforms. Consequently, the reach of advertisers and marketing professionals through these online platforms has increased manifold in the past few years. That explains the growing popularity of digital marketing. So what does a digital marketer do? The main advertising weapon that a digital marketer uses is a bankable brand awareness. Over 80% of such marketers work on improving brand recognition that can rely on building and sustaining healthy customer relationships. In combination with user-based, data-driven marketing, they have a distinct advantage over traditional marketing approaches. Digital marketing now provides many tools to businesses and customers alike to understand and research before taking transactional and commercial decisions. In fact, a study showed that 88% consumers pre-research their buys online before making a purchase in-store. So how does a digital marketer deliver the results? Through means that depend on either paid efforts or organic spread of the good word about their product or service. The typical methods are as follows. Search engine optimization, or SEO, which is a tedious but highly effective way to reach the target audience. Marketers use special keywords and phrases in their website or ad content to get a good match for customer queries on search engines and improving their visibility. Old black hat techniques such as keyword stuffing no longer work, as search engines have become smarter at analyzing and ranking content quality. Search engine marketing, or SEM, is the alternative to paid billboards, except that they are the paid results on the top of your search engine query, making them not only highly visible on searches, but also extremely relevant to customer queries. The result? You can generate customer interest and leads faster, which in turn can translate into sales. Social media marketing is the digital version of your good old word-of-mouth promotion. The more your content gets promoted through peer shares, likes, and chit-chat on the various social media outlets like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, the more organic recognition it gets. That's because people generally tend to have greater trust in a friend's positive review. Content marketing is where you provide useful content regularly that can establish you as a reliable subject matter expert. It makes the difference between marketing efforts by a brand known to be a trusting figure thanks to its blogs, landing pages, social postings, versus another random company that you've never heard of earlier, other than in their own aggressively promoted ads. Email marketing is as it sounds. Advertising campaigns are led through communication over emails. The challenge is to spread the word and not be cast aside as spam or irrelevant noise. Email campaigns should have the same element of authenticity and reliability to engage its target audience, the reader. How can you become a digital marketer? Digital marketing is a combination of creativity and analytical thinking that helps marketing campaigns reach their targets more effectively. Being a rather new and ever-evolving field, the training usually happens on the job for people who hold the prerequisite knack for business, digital and technical professions, content creation, and data analytics. Numerous online courses or certifications can help you learn about the specialized topics such as SEO, SEM, and content marketing. We'll include a link in the description to some of the best online courses in marketing. Udemy and Coursera are among some of the reputed ones. However, there's also a growing number of dedicated specialized master's programs, both Masters of Arts or MA and Master of Science or MS, that provide an all-inclusive training. Plus, it has also become a part of the marketing specialization in MBA programs. Typically, in MA programs, students learn about marketing and communication and how they transform with digital technologies. They learn about consumer behavior, advertising strategies, design and production, content strategy and creation, social media marketing, and market research. In MS programs, there's a lot of similar emphasis with additional training in web analytics and design, data mining and analytical techniques for marketing, and campaign evaluation metrics. MBA programs focus on some of the above and the business aspect of digital marketing, developing strong operational and strategic knowledge in digital marketing, advertising, and sales. Students also learn about the digital transformation of traditional business practices, e-commerce. They learn about the opportunities in the world of mobiles and tablets. And finally, they learn about building and sustaining a business brand in the digital world. Most digital marketing specializations are included under the broader subject of marketing. Let's look at some of the best master's program in digital marketing, including the top MA, MS, and MBA programs in digital marketing. What are the job prospects in digital marketing? According to a marketing trends report, the hiring trends for marketing specialists is always on the rise. And within that space, digital marketing takes up the largest chunk at nearly 60%. Although there's also a steady demand for traditional marketers. This, as the study speculates, may stem from the need to replace previous traditional marketing workforce with similar experts to keep such advertising channels open. The growth for digital marketers may be slow, as some businesses may take their time to catch up with the newer online model of marketing. However, this catch-up is rather inevitable, and digital marketing will remain in high demand in the future. Within digital marketing, the areas of expertise most in demand are as follows. These are followed by a rather gradually decreasing margin for web development, display marketing, analytics, SEO, and SEM, and others. Here are the indicative average salaries for digital marketing jobs. More experience adds more stars on the badge and helps such specialists in the field get a stronger foothold in management positions. And you'll get better salaries too. For instance, digital marketing manager salaries can be over $110,000 with a master's or an MBA degree. Digital marketing offers a contemporary career option with many flavors to choose from. If you're keen on establishing yourself, along with the current marketing needs of businesses, and have the knack to create content, sell content, spread the good word, and use the immense amount of data and technical resources to promote businesses, we strongly suggest you explore these options. Once you've made up your mind, if you need professional help to supercharge your applications for MS and MBA programs in digital marketing, get in touch with us. Good luck.